What up, ladies and gentlemen? Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just messaging someone. Nothing exciting. I like doing this little weekend wrap-up show. You know how it all goes, and we'll get the big, massive intro in a moment. I'm just hanging and banging. I just realised when I've gone live, I actually did forget something. That is okay. The Aussie arm wrestler is still up and about. Only going to go for about 45 minutes because I might be doing a bit more fun, calling some action a little bit later on. I'm just sending some messages. There we go. How are we all going? You dead set legends, give me a ready bang in the comments because I just want to talk about the weekend. Love talking about the weekend. And then also a little bit later, I'm going to go live again with Uncle John. And we're going to commentate some classic arm wars as well. Everyone is coming in, but we got to talk about the weekend. Ready bang. Everyone is coming in with a ready bang. Absolutely love it. All my guys. Because what a weekend that is coming in. For sure. And just everyone. He's given arm wrestling's greatest catchphrase. Ready bang. I love it. Lazy Hook says, hey, fellas, stamina eyes. Ready bang. That is okay. There's plenty of internet to share for everyone. That is for sure, Red Sonia. Ready, bang, and he's all awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit of arm wars later on. I actually did forget about that, but I just want to talk about the weekend. So Evan's going to go live for hours. So come hang out here for a little bit, and then we'll all go to Evans, and then we'll all come back here because it was a massive... Look, even though there wasn't much arm wrestling, so much happened in arm wrestling. Devon pulled a tournament. We saw some... No, just messaging Uncle John. All righty. So Uncle John and I are going to do something a little bit later on, but this is what we're going to talk about, Carolyn. We're going to talk about some tournament stuff going on. It's early. Ready, bang. From my man, Throttle Villain. He's a star. Had a pretty good tournament on the weekend. So we're going to wrap up. The weekend worth of action. But let's introduce, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I am your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, and as always, you dead set legends, I am your 2019 Melbourne Cup left arm 80 to 95 kilo. 3rd place amateur stud. This is where champions are made. This is where champions are born. And this is where I made my moment. Absolutely loving. Where do we start? We've got IronHouse 2. Some matches are being announced. 1 official and a lot of talk about other stuff going on, which is good. Then we've got, Evan McGowan had a couple of super matches. Something I want to have a chat with you guys, whether it's good or bad, just wanting to get your input. Devon pulling a tournament. Lachlan Adair has just had his right arm match announced. So he has got an absolute mammoth task when it comes to the end of May. Left arm, he is pulling Pavlo. He's pulling Pavlo. And then right arm, he's pulling the man that pulled on the weekend, and that is Austin Jaggers. So how do you think Lachlan will go? Will he go over there and get his ass handed to him, or will the big anvil come over and represent Australia, go bang, and just get it all happening? If you can, guys, hit the button. Look, I'm looking for a lot of interaction in this weekend recap. First of all, we're almost here, guys. How are we going to party? How are we going to party when more Dead Set Legends find this channel and I hit 5,000. Here we go. Just loving everyone that is in the chat. Yeah, I like to try and go on. The problem with the fix is, so Billy Brown's, you've all come over from the fix. I've just come up from Neil, says Billy Brown. He doesn't have a set time, so I always want to go straight after to keep the party going. I absolutely love it. I want to keep the party going, but he never has like a set time for how long he goes for. So some things I want to know. It's what, we're going to talk about arm wars. We're going to talk about Devon. What do you want to talk about first that happened on the weekend? Matches being announced. Lachlan Adair pulling. Let's get into that. So Lachlan Adair, we all knew about his left-hand match. Now that is going to be just ridiculous. I cannot explain how ridiculous that's going to be. So I just got to do that. Just quickly messaging Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. So we've got the left arm match up with Pavlo. Now Pavlo's looking strong. Lachlan has got a pretty good left. So I'm really interested to see where he sits up, because I think the arm wrestling world got an unfair opinion of Lachlan Adair, because Lachlan has gone out and he's won the over the top down under. 10,000 reasons to get that smile, get his balls tingling, and get up and about. And then he goes like he pulled Toddzilla. His last match in the States was against Toddzilla. No one's beating Toddzilla within that range. So it was a bit unfair. We've got here Brennan. So Pavlo pull out of the Lachlan match? No, I'm pretty sure. No, I think he was supposed to pull someone else. I think Lachlan was supposed to pull someone else. And so I think he's pulling Pavlo left. Pavlo left. Austin right. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see where we've got with the good old anvil, Lachlan Adair. It's good to see heaps of people. Reg pulled out. Alex McDonald gets it. Reg had to pull out. Thank you very much. As everyone get in there. So we had all that. It was amazing. Pretty happy with everything that went on. Did anyone watch from B Strong Arm Wrestling? Did anyone watch the whole range of super matches that went on? And did anyone watch Devon pull left arm in the tournament? Let me know in the chat. I've also got a poll going on because we've got to talk about the IronHouse Arm Wars. I keep saying Iron Wars. Marcus Thompson thinks, Pablo Carrier, I'm the best of humble big time with John. I just want to watch him pull. 100%, my man. 100%. Everyone is coming in. Yes, so everyone is coming in. So everyone watched it. I watched a bit of it, and then it was Mother's Day over here. So everyone that's out there, hope you celebrated Mother's Day like a superstar that you are, or you're still celebrating Mother's Day. How did I find that whole? I thought Be Strong Arm Wrestling, and if they were connected with Table Monkeys, whoever it was, I thought for the first live stream I've watched of theirs, I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. Like, they had different camera angles, they were moving around. If I were to say one little thing, is when the table broke, should have just let the channel go. When the table broke, you should have just let the channel go bang, and you should have let it stream on. It would have been unreal. Would have been a lot of fun to watch just how quickly they can fix it or what they need to do. Because it would have been a good behind-the-scenes insight when shit hits the fan. Because when we all run tournaments, things don't always run smoothly. When we run super matches, shit. When I run a bath, things sometimes don't run smoothly. My rubber duckies are away. I splash water, or the dog wants to jump in. So things happen. And I was watching, and some of the matches were pretty good, and I thoroughly enjoyed that there was a lot of 3-0s just so I could see the beer man pull his pull his left hand. Now, I know that's an awesome gimmick that Evan's got, and this is purely a discussional topic. I want to have a chat with you guys. Is the drinking getting too much? That's all I want to know. I am just curious. Evan's a beast on the table. He's highly entertaining. He's my friend. But I am just wanting to know, is it getting a little bit too much? Has it got a little bit too much? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I get it. I get it that he that's his gimmick and things like that. Because sometimes I only ask because a lot of people are like, hey, Aussie arm wrestler, can you calm down the ready bangs? And there's no chance that I'll be cooling back on the ready bangs. That is for sure. Brendan Joseph has just jumped in and said he just won $800 worth of booze. Drinking is about to get worse. And yeah, a lot of people are agreeing that it's getting a bit too much. And that's okay. That's yeah, just having a look. Yeah, that's each to their own. But that's the thing with gimmicks, Stamina. Sometimes you've just got to take advantage. I mean, he won $800 worth, as Brennan just mentioned before. Yeah, he won $800 just before. Well, $800 worth of beer, and I'm sure he can get a beer sponsor, and I really hope he does. I really hope he gets a beer sponsor. That would be unreal. And Neil's just popped in. Always love watching the fix, and then just want to keep the party going after the fix every week, Neil, because you just put on some fun atmosphere. Love what you're doing, and we're going to talk about Arm Wars a little bit later on because, yeah, Arm Wars is the tit. Hang on, I've got to lean into my microphone because Arm Wars is the tits. That's for you, Neil. You're dead set legend, and thank you for everything that you do, mate. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Take advantage while it is. And just, yeah, Captain Obvious says it's all an act. It's all an act. Wait. He's actually vegan. And he's ginger ale that he is drinking. When I see competitors drinking before they compete, to me, that is a sign of more of a serious issue. There you go. That is interesting. Yeah, but no, that's look, it's each their own. I don't really care because it doesn't involve me at all. So, of course, I wish him all the best. Now, Austin Jaggers looked pretty good on the left arm. One thing I want to talk about in that match for everyone that watched it, if you don't, it was round 2 or 3, and you could tell as soon as it got to the strap, Austin was the man in that situation. He's just gone, mate. But did anyone see the ref stop watching? And he was just kind of like daydreaming and look somewhere else. I don't know if he was trying to get the sweat off his balls or something. He was just like, oh. And then Austin pinned Evan and then went to the back of the table. The bottom ref calls the pin. And then Evan keeps going and pins Austin. And the ref not watching went, that's a pin. So I was just a bit like, So I think they were the 2 highlights. One, the table broke in round 1. The table broke, and I was like, that was hilarious. And then when the ref came in and went, oh, I see. Let's see how we go. Oh, the money slam. Marcus Thompson, thank you. You dead set legend. I'll get to your comment in a moment, Neil. I've got an idea. The comment Wolf made about taking arm wrestling out of the bars in States or Canada, I agree. Look, these guys are not athletic. Wear tank tops, fat as fuck, for fuck's sake. Compare them to other countries. Let's get professional party after. Yeah, party afterwards, of course. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Your presentation is everything. I mean, look how many people are itching to get an Arm Wars match, and they did that in a secluded house or a secluded area, and just looked bon appetit. Looked amazing. So, yeah, I get at the moment trying to run your own leagues and everything, bars and whatnot, is they'll give you the venue for free, and then, you've got 40, 50 blokes drinking piss. That's how you build that relationship. But, yeah, it's going to be, we're raising the game. We're raising the game, and presentation is everything. Presentation 100% is everything, and I totally agree with you guys. Neil, pick up. Before you go to bed, mate, you've just got a match here. They were lining you up for a left arm match versus Pradeep, Jake. It could happen at the bottom 8. Well, I'll tell you what you need to do, Neil, is you need to get a battleground. You need to get 64 guys for a battleground. And then the winner has to go to the bank and get 50 grand to have a shot. Now, if you have this, Neil, defended at Arm Wars, just that will clock 10 billion views for Arm Wars. I'm telling you, 64-man battleground, then they have to raise 50 grand to even have a shot at this. Make it happen, Neil. Make it happen. That's all happening. Yeah, I think a lot of people want this matchup, Pradeep and I, because there's not much data on us. We're both, amateurs or novices and things like that. My cooked body against someone we've never seen watch before. We're both the same height, I believe, or Pradeep might be a little bit taller. I think I'm a little bit heavier, but I would obviously cut weight, or he would put on weight to make it a little bit fair. But I think because we're both YouTubers as well, a lot of people have been screaming this match. But just, guys, we need a battleground to make this happen. Just having a look at everyone in... Just having a look at all the comments. Oh, that is hilarious. Presentation is everything. But he still has that haircut. Yeah, I know. I do love the name, though. I do love the name. Love your little trophy, Jake. Whoa! Oh, little trophy. It's quality trophy. That's my retirement package. Oh, yeah. Pradeep's a good guy. I love Pradeep. He's live later on today in like 5 or 6 hours. He's a good guy, but I win. I win easy. Left arm. Oh! Easy tits. Easy tits. I win that for sure. And I just want to go back. I'm going to put this comment. Thank you very much, Marcus Thompson. Yeah, so presentation is everything. And, of course, when you're getting your foot in the door like your Be Strong Arm Wrestling, I thought they did a great job from what I was watching. We're always going to nitpick and offer constructive criticism. But, yeah, I think because people are like, because when you tell people about arm wrestling, they're like, oh, isn't that the thing you do in bars? And we're like, oh, no, it's a professional sport. And then they turn on YouTube and we're in a bar. So I understand, to get a free venue and to get sponsorship and things like that, we do got to pull in a bar. But, yeah, we did a couple of events in a friend's gym before he sold it, and I thought that looked pretty cool. But it's just a matter of, if I run an event, I would just have this in the background. And if I was presenting it to YouTube, every camera angle would just be here. Every camera angle would just be there. So you couldn't see. So that would be my thing. So we've got a poll going in the chat, 56 votes. Guys, get the likes up, get the votes happening. So an official IronHouse 2 match has been announced. And, of course, it is F. Bowen. It's the F. Bowen match. Ryan Bowen, my man, against Bogdan Stoica. which is going to be unbelievable. Which is going to be an unbelievable match. Speaking of friends, my friend. And I was friends with this guy very, very early on. So as a proud brother watching, and I think you've already cracked 6,000 subscribers, Brad Cook 217. I know you got very frustrated at one stage, Brad, because the world weren't appreciating your work. And there was but at the moment, I think you've cracked 6,000. Brad, let me know in the comments. And I, mate, you know it, could not be any more prouder. I'm so happy you are now getting the reward for what you do. Love it, Brad. Love to see the videos are cracking 100,000 views. And you got to understand, guys, when you've got 6,000 subscribers or almost 5,000 subscribers, that's a massive 800% return on what's happening and branching out. So I am a proud brother of Brad Cook. So he is cooking with gas. P.S. Almost forgot. Check your PayPal, Jake. Okay. I will check it. Oh, no, I did see that the other day. I was meaning to message you. I'm going to send that back to you, Fox. Did you watch it? Did you watch the pay-per-view, Fox? Just trying to get some questions. So people are saying that it's we're trying to get the sport bigger. Ozzy, did you after pull at Over the Top? I did a little bit of after pull. Adam Silver, Robert from Queensland. He's from Powerhouse. I sponsor him. I bought his membership for the year. After pulled him. After pulled a young guy named Alex. But 9.5 hours of commentating, screaming. I hadn't eaten, hadn't rehydrated properly. I was cooked. I was absolutely cooked, and I just wanted to chat to everyone and more just get around people that just put in all the hard work. I was getting around like the referees. I was getting around some of the pullers. And just having a chat. A lot of people just wanted to have a chat. Once they had a crack at Larry, I felt pretty famous because then everyone was coming over and going, all right, let's have a go. Just have a chat and photos and all that. So that was pretty cool. Come on, Aussie Arm Wrestler. You still need to pull when you become this famous announcer. Oh, I will. Oh, I definitely will. But if I'm commentating a 2-hour event, I'll smash the after pull. But I literally, my whole body felt like wet spaghetti. Like there was nothing strong about anything that I did after there. But if you go to my channel, I've put a couple of my after pulls up. That is for sure. 217. Yes, sir. Yeah, 6K plus. You dead set legends. We're on this journey together. Absolutely. And Brad and I have always talked about, and Ryan Bowen mentions that we all rise together. So I am never, ever jealous when my friends are doing well in the YouTube world because it comes in waves. But I know Brad's going to help me. Like, all I have to do is go, Brad Cook, can you help me out with something? And he'll be like, yeah, Brad rings me up. Can you help me out with something? Yes. That's just what it is. So, it is awesome. Mate, Denis Plenkov couldn't even touch me on the left arm. Hey, it's not even going to happen. I'd love to see a betting line for Aussie Arm Wrestler for Pradeep. I'd bet everything on Aussie Arm Wrestler, just like I did. Bet me if Jacinda Ardern could bite through a broom handle. Love it. But I will win. I'd win that easy. Jake carried over the top two. Well, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And Throttle Villain, who was there, and he was just quietly representing an Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt and did it very proud. UMC like a boss. It was pretty cool. I'm not sure if you've seen the video. I've released a video and it says Aussie Arm Wrestler King of the Table. Now, Core Sports have shared that video. And also, Larry said that I stole the show. Now, that meant a lot to me, because this is what we all know the journey that I'm going with. So the fact that we had Larry Wheels there pulling, Ryan Bowen pulling, Lachlan Adair, Matuarangi, Hedda Morris, and then to say that what I did stole the show. Yeah, I was pretty up and about. I'm not going to lie. Marcus agrees with Dan John about carrying over the top two. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Really appreciate it. And if you can, just hit that like button. Who is there? Yeah, Jake, a weapon on the mic. It's just lazy hook. I'm giving you the double caterpillars. You know why? Because it's true. True. Yeah, so, and that was good. And then Larry asked for nothing. Larry asked for nothing, and him and Adam come on the show. He was very interested. He was very happy with the way I conducted myself on the show. He loved the flow. He loved the way everything went about it. So it is cool. It is cool. Who knows what will happen? Of course, I want to be at the biggest match of the arm wrestling world, Devon versus Levin. I mean, it's the biggest match ever. It's the biggest match ever. And of course, I want to be there. If I'm not going to be too disappointed, because I get to commentate and hang out with you, dead set legends. That's how it's going to be. Marcus Thompson says, people need to call tech support when Jake breaks his arm. No, I don't want to break his arm. He's a good guy. I do want to win, though. I do want to win. Trying to get into training a bit, obviously, with my body being cooked and Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler ready to pop. So it's going to be a little bit interrupted, but I'll go to the gym later on today. It's going to be good fun, which is awesome. Good to see everyone hanging out in the chat. Now, let's go. Devon pulling the tournament. Now, this has been a bit of a mixed result for everyone. Some people, yes, anytime there's a Karate Kid quote, you're going to get me right in the field. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yes, you break your own arm. Never forget that. All right, Brad, stop coming in with common sense, mate. This is an arm wrestling show. Don't you be coming in with your common sense. So, Devon pulling the left arm. I was wondering why I was holding my left arm. Almost bloody lost me train of thought because I'm too busy chatting with you guys. So, bang. Now, some people are sitting on both sides. Some people like it was awesome. Devon entered the tournament. Devon ended up beating everyone. He ended up winning, getting his hammer. Some people found it to be a little bit unfair. Now, where I sit, everyone enters a tournament to win. Now, if you know you could go from tournament to tournament and get free money, free winning, then go and do it. Go and do it. I had no issues with Devon pulling that tournament. We got a bit of the old wax on, wax off, sweep the leg. Personally, Paul Tully's calling. You did really great. You're going to get where you want to go. Personally, I'd love to listen to you and Travis. Yeah, I might slide back in Travis's DMs and go, mate, when are you coming on the show? It's been 2 years. Since you last agreed. Yes, as an active tournament puller, I would love to have the big name pros coming in. Keithy, coming from South Wales. Great stream. Thanks. Yeah, we're just here doing the weekend review. We're just talking about, I tell you what, I think it's better. If Devon turns up, I think they wouldn't have got as many new subscribers. I don't think they would have got as many people watching at once if Devon wasn't there. I think Devon is, Devon is money, and it's really good that happens. So it was awesome for the event. I think it was Table Monkeys and Be Strong Arm Wrestling all working together. I think if you're pulling in that tournament and you come second to Devon, that is fine. And I'm sure Devon just put the money behind the bar. He's doing all right money-wise. And even if he kept the money, that's fine because he's worked so bloody hard for 20 years to be an elite arm wrestler. Now, if I was an elite arm wrestler, I'm smoking anyone and everyone and getting paid. So good on him. Good on him. I love it. I thought it was really good. It was up and about. So that's right. That makes sense. Devon shares one of my videos and it just skyrockets. Devon is money. Like I just did a video of Larry Wheels' prediction for Devon versus Levin. 83,000 views. It's just money at the moment. I've seen channels get monetized because they've just done Devon memes, their whole thing, and they've just made it. So what do you think of the table breaking at the event? What did you actually think? The two things I want to go back to, I don't think we spoke about it enough before we roll on and I'll answer some questions. What did we think of, one, the table breaking, and two, in the left arm match, the ref not even watching and called a win after the match? So during the left arm match, round one, which according to, I found it interesting, according to science, two big guys were pulling in the middle of the table. Both men's weight and gravity was sitting off the table. So both pulling. Now, the center of gravity was in the middle of the table with the arms. So I do not know how the table broke. I don't know where the table broke, but it was interesting. It was interesting to see. And then round 2 or 3, they were pulling, and then the ref just had a bit of a geeze, had a bit of a look-see-daisy somewhere else, and just went, oh yeah, whatever, and then looked up and went, oh, Evan pins, Evan wins. So it was awesome. It was awesome. Just going there as B Sims isn't too happy. The 28% of you have picked Bowen to beat Bogdan. That's the first official match announced. We'll end that one there. We'll end the poll. Yeah, an interesting point here from Paul Italia's Corgi. Says there was plenty of time before the tournament where Devon announced he was entering. I think that makes it cleaner. It wouldn't be great if he just showed up unannounced at this point, but he didn't. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I've seen heaps of stuff break. Probably one of my, it didn't break, but probably one of my funniest things ever. One of my funniest things in the whole world was when Dallas Langston pulled BLM and the gazebo, the gazebo. It was like the Wizard of Oz. You know, when the house, well, it doesn't go over the rainbow. They're in a bloody tornado and the house goes. And did anyone see that? That was about 2 years ago. And the gazebo just went flying away. I thought that was hilarious. That was one of my favorite things. Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't a bad ref, but did anyone just see him look under the table? I found it hilarious. Yeah, everyone remembers the Dallas Langston thing. That was my funniest moment of that year. So that would have been 2020, I reckon. Now I know, I think Evan Burgoyne is actually going to be at Arm Wars. Now, who would you rather see him pull, Frodo Hoagland or Neil Pickup? Poll time! Meow, meow, meow. Poll time! Let me just get that poll. Who would you rather see near? Who would you rather see? No. Who would you rather see? Evan Paul. Tricky bastard extraordinaire, Neil Pickup, or the second most handsome man in arm wrestling in Frodo Hoagland? Poll time. There we go. The poll is up. Who would you rather see him? People are sitting there. Let's see how the poll goes. I would, because Frodo Hoagland's a very interesting, like, super match puller, sexified, just oozes of what super matches are all about. But I would love to see Neil Pickup pull Evan Burgoyne. Mimsky just says it doesn't matter. They both smash him easy. Good night, Dafford. Good night, mate. And good night to Eddie. If I do miss you when you guys say good night, please understand that the Aussie arm wrestler says good night to you, dead set legend. It's going really good. So who would you rather? Let's get this. The poll is firing away. And so far, it's very, very one-sided. We've got 20 votes that is coming in. And one of my, that's one thing I'm going to do. Thank you very much for reminding me. I just need to do something. Because Ryan Dragon has just reminded me about my Patreon superstars and my YouTube bangers for as little as 50 cents a week. All money goes back into the Aussie arm wrestler. Looking at buying a computer, and I'm looking at rearranging. I'm going to spend some time. I need to spend a whole day, dedicated day. That means I have to be offline. Oh, we're going to play that again. I have to be offline. Is that playing? Yeah. Love all the support, you dead set legends. Now, the key is I am looking at packing up my whole kitchen so I can go sit in the corner and just make things look a little bit better. But you superstars have come in. And Ryan Dragon with a big super chat. Thank you very much, Ryan Dragon, you dead set legend. He says, Frodo right, Neil left. Evan gets killed both matches. But I mean, we want to watch Evan Paul. He's highly entertaining. You saw him screaming and shouting and carrying on, and I enjoy it. I'd hate to pull Evan because I would probably just grab his beard and smash his head on the table and then play the bongos on his head if he was screaming in my face. But I do love the guy. And then after the match, I'd give him a big kiss on top of the head and say, keep being awesome. But thank you very much, Ryan Dragon, you dead set legend. Marcus Thompson gets it. Frodo Hoagland is one of two arm wrestlers that aren't allowed to look my wife directly in the eye. Frodo Hoagland is one, and Presidential Phil Rasmussen is the other, because they're just too good looking. I'll put that super chat back up. 25 votes and 80% of you. Marcus Thompson says, Jake, give me a shout, sort computer and stuff. Yeah, just let me know how I need to build a computer and what I need. The budget isn't the best. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. So I know you're huge in the tech game, Marcus Thompson. I've been checking out that website you told me to check out as a potential sponsor. I really do appreciate that, which is good. Don't forget me. Why am I? What do you mean? Don't forget you. Don't forget you for what, Dan John? What do you mean, Dan John? Don't forget me. Oh, no, Mark, I can't. Are you saying you got to sponsor me a computer? Man, this has just gotten real. This has just gotten real. Dejan and Marcus, give me some more context in your messages. Adam, that one guy, wants Neil out of retirement. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Dan John's talking about someone that can't look my wife directly in the eye. Now I've got you. Beautiful, beautiful. Everyone is just having a laugh. Froda sponsored by Colgate. Yep. Yeah, I'll chat to you offline, Marcus. We'll have a chat offline. You dead set legend. 28 votes, and it's just going all the way. Yeah, I think we are all dying to see Neil pick up back on the table. And you might be able to in just 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is right. Uncle John and I are going to call some Arm Wars classic matches in 2 hours. So 2 hours and 15 minutes. Uncle John and I are going to go live. We'll probably go live on his channel. It'll be on one of our channels. And yeah, so I'm going to only go for another 5 or 10 minutes. But so we'll get some questions in and we'll have a chat. So we're going to commentate. We're going to commentate. I think that's pretty cool. Don't you think? We're going to commentate some Arm Wars matches. So get some ideas in of what Arm Wars matches. We might do 3 or 4. We might do 5. But what the thing is going to be is whenever there's no arm wrestling on the weekend that Uncle John and I can't call, we want to do it with Arm Wars. And we're going to start this week. Not going to lie, when I jumped on, I may have forgotten. I was like, I'm sure I'm supposed to be doing something. And then Uncle John messaged me straight after the fix. He goes, are we still commentating? So that's in 2 hours and 13 minutes. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Uncle John and I are going to be calling the action. So let us know in the comments what sort of matches you'd want to see. Got to go. God bless you, legends. Yep, Neil versus Ford is a fun one too. Here we go. Just looking at all. On the screen, supposed to be brain damage. Have I done a typo there? Have I got brain damage? Sorry, Brian. I will fix that afterwards. Here's one of my bangers. And you know what? Let me double check that. Have I put brain? Let's have a look. So you're one of my YouTube bangers. And these are all the people that are supporting me. And you get the little logo next to your name and behind the scenes action. It does say brain damage. I do apologize. I will fix that up, Brian. I will fix that up for you, mate. Thank you for pointing it out. I will fix that up as soon as I jump off the live stream here. That would be an awesome future matchup. I try all the bloody time to get Sam Harris on the show. He's just not that interested. Yeah, we might call that matchup today. I'm going to do a little bit of homework. Thank you for being awesome about it, Brian Damage and the memories. Thank you very much. It's not Brain, it's Brian. It is Big Bad Brian. No, I do appreciate everyone's help and support. It comes a long way in letting the Aussie arm wrestler achieve his bloody dream, which is pretty good. So yeah, we've had a pretty, even though it wasn't as busy this weekend, we've got a few good weekends coming up. East versus West in 2 weeks' time. East versus West is coming up, and then we also have the Lachlan Adair's having a couple of matches, which I'll be able to call. Not my monkeys, not my circus. I don't think WAL is dead. So this kind of contradicts. So, not really. How would I put it? It's just like Michael Jordan went and played baseball and came back and did basketball and was a superstar. It does for me. It doesn't matter how long WAL take off. I think as soon as they come back And if they have the same setup or even better as they did on ESPN, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I love WAL. I'm a big fan of WAL. When I first started all this, the dream was to work for WAL. And beating talks with Steve Kaplan. Yeah, beating talks with them. Yeah, I loved watching WAL during lockdown. Got me into it. Yeah, WAL reignited my love for arm wrestling. WAL and Arm Wars. There you go. 217 is going to be filming my man, Lachlan Adair. Done. I am happy with that. Yeah, Travis might have let the cat out of the bag. He mentioned something about it coming back in January. So it'll be really, really interesting to see. Oh, I hope it comes back. I really hope it comes back. Guys, have you got any other questions? Because I reckon in a few minutes I'll hop off. We'll send you all to Evan's channel, but then come back in 2 hours when Uncle John and I call the action. Uncle John and I call some Arm Wars action. He's going to spend some time with his wife. I'm going to spend some time with my wife. I've got a bit more work to do. I'm going to put out some more shorts. I'm just all about putting out as much content as I can. Wait. Oh, has Evan jumped off? Oh, we'll stick around for a little bit more then. There you go. No backlash for us today, but we are having, once we do our Arm Wars thing, we're going to have a chat about the hot tag moving forward. Uncle John's been putting his painting videos up. But because arm wrestling has just really taken off lately, we've just been too busy to get to fit in some hot tag stuff. But don't worry. There'll be some long-form videos of the hot tag coming out soon. My wrench duties are over. I'm here. Oh, I don't mind making anyone a bloody... I don't mind making anyone a wrench duty on this channel. Karen Looms has come back, yeah, and saying that the beer man is done. Oh, we might go for another 10 minutes then, so I can hang out with you, dead set legends. Come hang out with us because, the weekend was good. The weekend was great. I might watch Evans live a little bit later because he was saying that there were some interesting stories. For those that have just jumped in, letting you know, in 2 hours live, Uncle John and I will be live calling the action. So that'll be awesome in 2 hours. So set your alarms. We're going to, Neil has given us permission to do the Arm Wars Classic. So we're not doing any IronHouse or reality check stuff because we need you guys to watch it. But we're going to do some classic matches. And the beauty of it, there is so many awesome matches. It's going to be amazing. As everyone is having a really fun chat in the comments. We've got a poll if you've just jumped in. Because we've got who do you want Evan to pull at Arm Wars? Because he's going to be over there at Arm Wars. Oh, man. I would love to just get invited just to hang out and support and just see the behind-the-scenes stuff. But I don't care. Actually, here we go, guys. Answer this question. I don't want to get cocky or confident, but I have a feeling I'll hit 5,000 subscribers. I have a feeling. I've got 4,800 and something. So it's going to come soon. How do we want to party? How do we want to party when we hit 5Ks? I'm going to do a party. I'm going to have a little party about it. What have we got here? Brad says, can we talk about the subpar numbers at US national tournaments lately? I think IFA will blow away USAF this year because it's nothing like it used to be. So you know what the difference is, Brad, with that one? So everyone, while I talk about this, I need you to give me some ideas on how to party for 5K. How to party for 5K. The huge problem is, Brad, no one from around the world knows about it. No one around the world knows about nationals. We've got nowhere to watch nationals. I think there's too many weight divisions for nationals, and I get it. I get it. I get it. But there's no social media presence about it. I'm happy to cover a national tournament. That's not a problem at all. If they want to give me a live stream, I'll call a national tournament. But unfortunately, the way of the world is you need a social media presence. And these national tournaments aren't happening. You know, Uncle John went to a professionals and that was filmed off his phone, not even in landscape. And he showed us some matches. It's all going to be just everything, unfortunately, has to be live streamed on YouTube. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Let's have a look. How do we want to, another 24-hour stream. Now, I'm thinking of saving the next 24-hour stream for two reasons. One, if I get the call up for an overseas event, we might do a fundraiser. Or two, I might do a fundraiser for someone else. 5K is a big deal. It is for me, considering I can't get anywhere. So, love seeing Brad get to every single tournament, film and put his magic on it. Love that Uncle John's been able to go here and there. You know, Neil's getting, he's got a presence big enough to get everyone over there. Man, I love that I'm just getting where I am and I haven't fucking gone anywhere. Oh, I was able to go to Over the Top, which was awesome. Yeah, people wanting another 24-hour one. 5K tattoo? No, but I will get 100,000K tattoo. If I get to when I get to 100,000 subscribers, I'd probably get a tattoo. Now, my tattoo is based, all my tattoos, I've got tattoos everywhere. They're all based on family. I've got my wife right there on my heart. So it is there. Live stream a 5K run. 5K is a piece of piss, even with my dodgy hips. Get Devon and Larry on the show. If I got them on the show together, I'd probably go straight to 7,000 subs. They're both money. Yeah, and see what two things there, Brad. USAA, AAAA, and USAF used to be huge each year. Yet why do you have so many national tournaments? There's your problem. If it's a national tournament, it should just be under one banner. Second thing is, all these matches, you're getting average Joe Blow versus average Joe Blow, and they're pulling in a super match for $500. You're getting a novice puller that fucking couldn't, pull the rubbish bin in on a wet day, and they're getting $1,000 for a match. And then it's like, oh yeah, we got national tournaments going on. Oh, that's okay. I'll just turn up to the next national tournament 2 months later. I can't get to that one. Oh, there's a national tournament just so. Oh, look in the rearview mirror. Oh, hello. There's another national tournament. Too many of them, Brad. Too many of them. 5K subs. Jake comes to Whitby. Yep. Oh, look at that. A barbecue. That'd be cool. I could live stream from my backyard and have a barbecue with you guys. That's not a bad idea. And I do it until I get to 5,000. That's oh yeah, I believe so as well, Brad. I just want to know how I can celebrate with all of you dead set legends that help and support me all the way. That's what I want to know. What else have we got? Arm wrestling will explode. when WAL comes back, I will pop big time for it. I'll lose my shit. Yeah, well, that's just how I talk. Tattoo or tattoo? Well, maybe that's just my get out of jail free card by not pronouncing it properly. I'm a tattooist, bro. Fly to New Zealand for our next comp film, and I'll tattoo you for free. Yeah. Well, I just got to get to 100K first, Lazy Hook. I just got to get to 100K. Ozzy, what does it say on your forearms? On my left arm, it's my mum's name. No, on my left arm, it's my dad's name and my brother's initial in a star. On my right arm, it's my mum's name, and my other brother and my stepdad have their initials in a star. On my wrists, I have my nieces and nephews with stars on my wrist. On my other wrist, I've got what year I was born. I've got established and the year I was born. On my heart, I've got my wife's name and 3 stars. On my left leg, I've got my dog's name. I've got Zeus. On my right, I've got the breast cancer symbol with my 2 family members that passed away from breast cancer. Hence why my body's fucked, because I've literally run across the country, and Australia's pretty big, to raise money for breast cancer research. And then ironically, a few years later, my beautiful wife, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler, got breast cancer. Which is, so that's what all my tattoos are. And I'm going to get another tattoo at the end of June for when my baby is born, which is good. Yeah, people love the barbecue idea, which is good. And put another shrimp on the barbie. That's not even an Australian term. We'll probably say put another snag on the barbie, but that's just all come from Dumb and Dumber. Aussie, I'm a New Yorker. New York. I'm from douchebag from New York. Varley's a fucking douchebag from New York. He sounds like a moron 90% of the time. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bobby McIntyre. I do CEO for a living. Always lead off your YouTube titles with the most search keywords. So instead of starting title of weekend review, lead off with Devon pulls left. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know, Bobby. I know. So, and sometimes with my titles as well, excuse me, sometimes with my titles, Bobby, I just like things to look neat. And that's just not the way YouTube works. I want things to look, but I should have said Devon pulls left, blah, 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 the weekend in review. Jake should be 100K or more light years ahead of some of the Muppets out there. Couldn't agree with you more. But the good thing that I have, Marcus, is I have depth. So, yes, I don't like calling them subscribers, but you guys are my mates. But I have depth. So, whenever I do something, you guys come in droves. And the help and support, it just comes in droves. And, I've watched other streams and I've just been a bit busy, and then I'll look in the chat and you guys are talking about me in some capacity. Got to get Aussie Arm Wrestler. So some channels have width and they're just like they get their fix. They're watching what they're providing, which nothing wrong with that. But I get depth. So whenever I put out a video, you will watch it. Whenever I go live, you will watch it. When someone else goes live and I jump in, straight away, ready, bang, ready, bang, ready, bang, ready, bang, ready, bang, or, shit like that. So I think at the moment, especially where I'm striving to, I think my depth is far more important than my width. The width will come, but I would rather more loyal people come to the channel, like you guys, more loyal people. So loyal people that are going to watch my videos. I always tell Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler, my channel is a slow burn. So it's like, Okay, Aussie Arm Wrestlers live. I got to jump on live. I'll watch him a little bit later. You know, people that miss out, they'll watch it a little bit later. Or if I do a video, it's like, bang, I'll put that in my... They might not watch it straight away, but I look at my stats and like even like 72, 96 hours later, there's a bit of a skyrocket because it's like, I've saved it. I'm not going to... I didn't watch it straight away, but I will watch it. So you guys provide me depth, and I cannot thank you enough. I've got your tattoos on my arsenal, but respect, bro. Yeah, I don't have, all my tattoos is just based on family. Everything is family. And 100K subscribers, then YouTube family gets on there. Jake, get this studio, make it smoking hot. Get those subs flying. Yeah, I need to. Yes. But the problem is I'm like, I'll do it today. And then I've got to, I'm going live. I'm going to go live in 2 hours with Uncle John. But it'll go there. I'm not punching a kangaroo, but I think a barbecue works. I think a barbecue live stream works. That could be the winner. Gary will come on the show. Carolyn, we've just been talking. He's just doing some family things at the moment. Yep, sausage and sanger. Not punching a kangaroo. Jake has depth and staying power. Oh, wait, never. That's why Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler is pregnant. Hey-oh! Yes, loyalty. That's what you guys provide. And the fact that like a Larry Wheels with 2.3 million subscribers, he was really impressed with what I do, then that is awesome. And it's just, things like this. Like I have a look, like the help and support that you guys are doing, whether you're a Patreon, whether you're a banger, a super chat, you like the video, you make sure you watch it. Like I have a look at other people's, like some people send me their stats, and my average watch time shits all over a lot of people's average watch time. So thank you very much, Stabbing Eyes. I know, man. When Jake's on Sky Sports or ESPN, his usual suspects will be supporting. I think I'm going to hire a manager soon and try and get some auditions, especially after Over the Top. If I can get on King of the Table, that's when I really need a manager. Because if I can get on King of the Table, I'll be like, hang on, why aren't I getting on ESPN and Sky Sports when these guys are flying me to Dubai for the biggest arm wrestling company in the world? Why aren't you getting me on there? So fingers crossed. But I know you're a big supporter, which is good. Dan John, Jake, the most genuine YouTuber out there. Thank you very much for your super chat. There's a few awesome, genuine YouTubers, whether you like them or you don't. But there's some genuine YouTubers out there. Because if you stay true to who you are, that is fine by me. Where else are we, man? Yeah, I do. I appreciate it. And I think the one thing that I love, when you say about the most genuine YouTuber, the one thing I'm really, really enjoying is so many people. How do I say this without sounding like a flog? I'm very excited. So you've got people with tens of thousands, 20 thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But people want to come on this show. They're like, I get messages all the time from anyone and everyone. When am I coming on your show? Get me on the show. They feel two things. One, they're going to have some fun. And two, they feel like I can platform them, send them out in the stratosphere. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that people just want to come on the show. And it just makes me Yeah. It makes me feel unbelievable. Monkeys, there we go. Aussie's going to do it. What am I going to do? Have I missed a comment? What am I going to do? I've missed a comment. It just says Aussie's going to do it. Yeah, we spoke about these matches at the start of the stream. Matthew Craig, we spoke about this and the Austin Jaegers matches. And Jordan, the Reacher Davis. Let Neil help create the matches we all want to see and let him take the helm of the arm wrestling entertainment. Let me sum it up. This is our group therapy. Oh, man, don't. You think it's therapy for you, Marcus? Oh, this is the best for me. I absolutely love it. That's why when I say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go off in 10 minutes, I never do because I'm just like, I love it too much. But Jordan, two things with you, Jordan Davis. One, awesome win against Dallas Langston. I was proud. Loved you. Second thing, stop crying. Stop crying. All righty. Let's have a look at what people are saying. I'm missing a lot. You are there, Aussie. Yeah, I know. You are spreading the word. You are spreading the word. Matthew Craig says, I'm not concerned about getting a platform. I just like to talk. Put me on your show. There you go. That's what I mean. And people want to come on this show. I think we might do something leading up to your event. Leading up to the event, because I like to help promote as many events. I'm going to do a live commentary. So we might try and get some pullers and yourself as well. All right. So I just got to remember. I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I reckon we need to do something like that leading up, because everything's probably from now, everything's going to be East versus West. I try and get some East versus West people on the show and do that. And then once East versus West is finished, we'll roll into that. Aussie, you seen the East versus West from team from US? Derek looks like the team captain, which is awesome. Drunken Boxing. I'm an Aussie from Southeast Queensland, raining as usual. Were you, Drunken Boxing, were you there at Over the Top? And if you were, why didn't you come and say hi? Oh, Brad, you are always on my list to come on the show. Don't worry about that. You are always on the show, which is good. Thanks, big fella. 3 things. 1, I love you. 2, no. 3, this is my new YouTube channel. Yes, I had to go double check that this wasn't a fake Jordan Davis, but I went to my subscriptions and saw that it was the same one. So please go subscribe to this guy right here. See? Subscribe to him. Build him up. So that's the real Jordan the Reacher. Man, so many comments. So many comments. All righty, what do we got? Okay, so in an hour and I'm going to hop off. Really appreciate all you Dead Set Legends in the chat. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Keep an eye out for this channel or Uncle John's channel, because we're going to commentate some arm wars and have a chat with you guys. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Come have a chat. Come back and have a chat with us, you Dead Set Legends. I cannot appreciate what you guys do for myself, the arm wrestling community, and especially when it comes to my friends' channels as well. I really, really appreciate it. Please, oh please, come back in 1 hour and 45 minutes and commentate some classic arm wars with us. And always remember, ready, bang!